Okay, so the last video did a short weed whacking trip with the International here, and it runs pretty good. I'm satisfied with the way it starts. Battery's a little bit weak. I may have to put a new battery in it. That's not the end of the world. You've always got to do that with equipment. It's just one of the maintenance issues. Unfortunately, batteries don't last forever, and this one's due for one. But I went for a little trip today and wound up back in the weeds again tonight. Picked up the next cool project. (1952) 2.5 ton 6x6. I believe they're called a deuce. Actually saw it on Facebook Marketplace and couldn't resist. I went down to look at it one day, and super nice guy. His dad had purchased it many years ago, wound up not getting it running, and his dad just passed away a year or so ago. So he's got to clean up his estate. And I said, well, my dad used to actually use one of these that was converted to a dump truck to haul what my dad called riprap. I believe that's large stone for riverbanks. But I never saw him do it. He just talked about it. I thought, how cool will that be? Just to have one of these to run around and take to antique shows and maybe go to the coffee shop. I don't know. Anyway, this is it. Just an impulse buy. It was pretty reasonable. However, I did make a deal with the owner that when we get it to run down the road, if I decide to sell it, I'll give him first chance to buy it back. Just because it was kind of sentimental to him too. His dad owned it and was never able to get to it, I guess. And it's a project that was left alongside the road to come to a new owner. Now, I'm not saying I don't have the same problem. My projects sit for a while sometimes too. And I get a new one ahead of another one I'm going to do, and the new one takes precedence of the old one. So I would like this. This has a straight 6 GM engine in it. It's 24 volt, but it's just a straight 6-cylinder gas engine. I would like to have this running for an antique show coming up here, and it's in a little over a week. We'll see. Stay tuned.